Hi, I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I've been so busy. And everyone always starts videos saying that, but it is so true. Anyways, I wanted to show you a haul of 3 things. 2 of them which were sidewalk sales, and one which is a smaller Anthropologie. I buy everything at Anthropologie on sale. I do not buy full price because I'm just not in the financial position to do that. Anyways, the first one is there's a sale that goes on where I live every Sunday, and it's at a place called Jet Rag, and it's a dollar sale, so everything is $1. And I went there a little while ago and I bought 2 dresses. I mean, they just bring, it's just piles and piles of clothes, and I guess it's just the rejects of what they had, but it's a lot of times you can still find good stuff. Is this dress? It's by Jonathan Martin, and it's so cute. It's kind of looking yellow on the camera, but it's not. It's kind of weird lighting, I guess. Does that give you a better idea here? Yeah, it does. Oh, I should sit on back. I think this was probably rejected because I don't think it's actually vintage. I think it's more modern, maybe 90s, or which I guess 90s is considered vintage, but not so old. It has a lavender lining. I actually wore this dress for Easter. Anyways, I really like it. So yeah, they got that for $1. And then the other one I got is fashioned by Patty, and I didn't button it. Hold on one second. I really love the print of this one and kind of what the pattern does. There's more than one button, but anyways. It is a longer sleeved one, but it has this really cool flower on it, and it switches like right here. So it's similar. I wonder if it's, oh yeah, it's just the reverse of that fabric underneath. But this is a super warm dress, and I think maybe it was rejected because it's summer, but I don't know, or it could be rejected because it doesn't have a belt with it. But I kind of have like collection of vintagey belts that come with dresses I have bought as with the belt on it that I like to kind of mix up anyways. Who knows? I'm also kind of a tall girl and not like the smallest girl, so maybe it's like, oh, if you're not size 5, we're not into it. The next place is another vintage place in LA called American Rag, and they're very well known, kind of like a more of a higher end, and they don't sell just vintage there. I've had a couple friends work there, and apparently most of their vintage items, or if not all of them, come from Europe. So that's one thing they claim, is that you can't really find a lot of the things in the state. So anyways, this is the first dress I got. It's kind of in the same material. It is very warm. It's fashioned by Lamsel. Can you read that? I don't know what that says. And it's polka dotted, brown, has pockets here that are cute, has little places to put a belt in. So nice, especially good for the winter, especially those 2. I wore them anyways. It doesn't get too extreme here. This is another one. It had these. This one is, I've already worn it. It had these really, you see how it has kind of ruffles here? It had these ruffly straps, and I cut them off. I thought it was too much, but now I kind of regret doing that because when I wore it, it kept kind of trying to slip down. So I'm going to have to get just regular straps for it. I have regular straps, but I'm going to find a way to fasten it on. But I'm wearing it as a tube top dress. I'm assuming They didn't sell it because I think they like to sell things with actual names on it, and this is nothing. This could have been made in someone's house, but it's cornflower blue. It has really pretty, unique type print on it, and I like the colors too because the colors could possibly be for the fall because it has leaves on it that are red. So all year round dress. Let's see. Bill Corn. This one is one that's super fun. I got this at the sidewalk sale. American Rag. It has a super cheesy collar, but I think it's awesome. It's a daisy print too. And it's a longer dress. See, to me, like, I'm super tall, so the long dresses, I think that would be unfashionable, actually fit me great. This one is by Carol Brent. And this is, I think, my favorite dress that I got at the sale. I don't know how it was rejected. You know, most things you can check and see if you had a lot of things that were rejected because they're snagged or in need of some type of repair, but I couldn't really see anything wrong with this at all. So it's just a very classic gold dress, probably, I'm assuming, from the late 50s, early 60s. It is by Joe Foreman of Boston, and it's very elegant. I can't wait to wear this to, like, the opera or something. Also at that sale they have tons of leather and everything. Usually I don't like to try on the jackets because it's so hot, and you think, oh, I should have just done it anyways, but it is so hot, and I couldn't do it. But I did get a couple purses. I'm currently using this one. It has a zip here. I got this one there. And it's genuine leather. It doesn't really have a name. And then I got this other awesome purse. Wait. I got a Kindle for Christmas and I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I watch Twilight Zone all the time. Like, I'm addicted to it because I got Amazon Prime, and that's also something that's very awesome if you especially need a lot of books, like me. Anyways, this bag is wonderful, and I always think, oh, my Kindle could fit in there. That's how it looks. It opens there. Hello! It has gold on the inside. It doesn't have any type of marking on it though, so I don't know exactly. But like you see there, it's ripped at the very back and the bottom. In the very back, and any little thing like that causes them to reject it. Also, I could tell there was some type of gash or some type of mark there, and they try to white it out. Which you can barely see, but they don't sell it at that place because all their stuff has to be like a certain standard. So good for me. That sale, it was $3 per dress and then $5 per purse, which I thought it was going to be $3 per purse, but whatever. So I ended up paying $22 for all of that, which is awesome. And then, I'm not usually into this habit, but some days I just have, I had a really, really bad day on Saturday, and I had to miss work, and it was just awful because my eye was acting crazy, and I had to go get an optometrist, and it was just nuts. But afterwards, I stumbled. It was right next to an Anthropologie, so I went in, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna treat myself, which I'm not like a therapy shopper or whatever, but sometimes I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna go into this. Is my favorite store. I love Anthropologie. Anyways, I got this skirt here. That's wool, and he has pockets, which is so useful. And it gives you some place to put your hands. I am always at a loss if I'm just kind of standing somewhere, like trying to look like, I don't like to be someone always looking at your cell phone. Even though, of course, I do that somewhat all the time. But anyways, this was only $9, which for Anthropologie is super good. It's because it's so warm. I still wore it. I don't care. I wore it the next day. I got it. And then I got this shirt, which is funny because the shirt probably, even though it's on sale, costs as much as everything that I got. I'm sorry I keep on switching around, but I see myself sinking further down on this thing. The thing that my wardrobe lacks the most is just nice, simple, or kind of a basic shirt. I have tons of dresses and tons of skirts. And tons of sweaters and things like that, but I always am recycling the same tank tops or whatever, so I got this shirt. Let me make sure it's right, and it's really cool. It has a hole in it, but not really. It's mesh. I don't know if that's mesh. And it kind of gathers here, and it gathers here on the side. It's kind of wrinkled. I've worn it 3 times already. I've worn it with that skirt, which fits me high-waisted, and I've also worn it long with the long floor-length blue skirt, which I guess I'll show that to you. Well, I'll show it to you later. I'm obsessed with maxi skirts. I love them. They're the best summer thing ever because they don't get hot and you feel so princessy. Anyways, this was $30, but it's by Vanessa Virginia. But honestly, every shirt that I've ever bought, ever, from Anthropologie, ever, and I've been checking them out for the past almost 10 years now. I've kept all the shirts. They last, so it's kind of an investment. I got another dress too, but that was earlier. I'll show you guys later then. Alright, that's all. Thanks for listening. I hope to get more videos up now that I have a little bit more time. I hope you have a good evening, and thanks for watching.